broad-based government allied members of parliament. That's the leader of minority and leader of majority in the National Assembly. But very telling that he promises that after 2027 there will be a better opposition to deal with the issues around government. Does he know who will be in opposition? As Bwana Nyamori said, probably that was an error on their part to focus on Rigathi Gachagua. Do you agree that probably Rigathi now occupies a different kind of position in Kenyan politics?
I mean, generally, what you can see, Fred, is that whenever it's any time for another leader in the opposition to shine, they always try and put out the light, you know what I mean? So whenever Sifuna is trying to shine, they try to cover him and say, "We ni moto wa gazeti." Whenever Rigiji tries to shine and does a good job at it, then also you find that they call him a madman. They try to smear basically every move by the opposition. But let me tell you honestly, even whatever that is happening in Naivasha is not a strategy of the manifesto for next year. If you look at the conversation, it's all about we need to win, we need to win. People have panicked, people have understood that it's time to go, pack up and leave, you understand? So now they've realized that, mambo ni different. Syllabus imeenda mbio sana. So now what they're sitting there even to a point where even the president is asking the people, why are you guys not talking on media about the project that we're doing in your village, in your place, in your what? You know, so at the end of the day, there's pressure mounting, a lot of pressure to the government that they should be in the media stations also talking about what they're doing as a government to make sure that they're looking better. Their image at the moment, everyone, Mwananchi is saying that, listen, Fred, there's no, I mean, the metrics can show what they show, but at the end of the in the macro level, but in the Mwananchi level, Mwananchi anasafa. They hana pesa, shilingi mfukoni, hawezi kula, watoto fees, healthcare, all these issues that are not accessible and all that, the basics that the Mwananchi needs, hapati hizo ndogo ndogo. So no matter what at the end of the day the government says or what the opposition says, the fact still remains is that the Mwananchi is suffering. And to be honest, Gachagua is raising some very valid points and that need answers. You understand? These are things that have been kept, on the side, and he deserves some answers. And this is the same problems here. Number one point he mentioned, broken promises. The government has always been promising us in the next 6 months, in the next 3 months, in 2 weeks, in 1 month. This is the situation. This government has been a government of false promises. Number two is the failed programs. They've initiated so many programs and they're very good at rebranding. Very good at rebranding. CBC, tubadilishe jina ikuwe CBE, SHA, same situation. 2030 vision, let's change it to 2060. Everything is just being repackaged and branded, but at the end of the day, we're just covering up the rot behind it. You understand? So to be honest, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Leaders need to take matters of Kenyans seriously. Mambo ni ngumu kwa ground. Yeah. At the end of the day, even they're bringing the tribal card now 1 year to election. You understand? Why bring the tribal card 1 year to election? Why mention about Vision 2060 1 year to election? Why try and promise people jobs and increased salaries, bring in invitees to the State House 1 year to the election? It's not coincidental, Fred. Panic imeingia, wanajua kwamba this is the end of the road, stage ya mwisho imefika na sasa ni time ya kushuka. Wengine gari izunguke tuanze kuangalia vile tutawategezea mambo wananchi, kwa sababu sasa imefika mahali watu wanalia, Fred. So we really need to take action and make sure that we're changing. That dustbin that he's talking about, we need to put a lot of the government into that political dustbin.
And you can